hours of VOD rep just to get an idea.
Yeah, just say it's not live. Tell them it's not live. Tell them it's not live yet.
Amount of players though here.
Tell them it's not live yet.
Challenging. Straight up sliding out though, but Divine gets the first shot.
David off to a great start as usual. David off to a fantastic start as usual.
Something low. Crazy guy gone.
Oh my god, he's gonna ace. Let him ace!
Let
him ace!
And that's just a bit of temperament coming through as
Let
well.
him
But
ace.
Up from the back, we'll be able to land at least the first shot still though. With a full fire team in front inside of A main, it's not gonna be easy.
Ah! No, we're winning! No, we're winning! NRG can come second place! Wait, NRG's not in Toronto.
No, PRX is gonna win! To highlight the old Arcros, we're winning this shit! We've seen be a bit of a problem, but switching things up, Devi out for the Sheriff. Increase volume, the pistol rounds, coming out with confidence. Definitely agree with what the Deskers were saying a little bit earlier as well, where RRQ are most likely going to be playing. Oh wait, I ran an ad and they missed the likes of T1. Oh my god, they missed the David ace. Smashed Paper X. That's cooked on this map.
You would imagine, hopefully trying to study things up from that one before, but currently
oh my god, the bums missed the ace.
Meeting each other with huge clash outside of A main does not really inspire you with much confidence, but at the same time though, PRX with the buys
I apologize. That was a fucked ad, but I honestly thought we had more time.
And again, you're just going to want to see what
I won't make this. Oh my god, he's gonna ace again.
Devi carrying on with a pistol though. Starts off with at least one, but taking a look at the positions as well, you got tower control as well as tree. A little trade over with Patman kind of losing his life, but not too much loss. They have a really good idea of where RRQ are, and they're keeping them suppressed thanks to these smokes from Ilya.
Gift as apology. Okay, you know what? How many do you guys want me to give? Don't say 100. I'll give 50, okay? I will give 50 subs today because of that. After this map, remind me. I'm not gifting 100 subs. I'm unemployed. You guys just saw the news. I'm gifting 50 subs because I feel bad.
Kind of what they need in this game here, Quack.
Yeah, full info. Just trying to make it as clean as possible. Not losing this Guardian at all. Not missing a single beat. First round started with an ace. The second round ends with a quad from Forsaken.
Yeah, everybody comes.
Currently, though, it's just Xpharaoh on the B site.
You guys didn't miss much except for the David ace.
PRX, an idea that when you're in towards tower, you're not seeing him there, you just put some focal point in towards A main as well.
Remind me after this map, and I will gift.
Turret retrieved, though. There's an opportunity here for RRQ.
I'm honestly not even worried about PRX anymore. You know, normally, like, we're all stressed out and panicking. I'm genuinely not stressed anymore. Is that weird?
Like that. So enough information for PRX to shore up around tree. Yeah, but you are locked out of the site at the moment. Just kind of
I'm not stressed at all because we're going to clean them here. Look at the position Ilya's in. Perfect.
Now something's still marking every exit.
They're still trying to retake?
Out from the back of Bet.
It's over. Save. Just save.
Just Tree left and PRX. Soon enough with all the information, with all the numbers, there's no chance of RQ retaking. Not at all in this scenario. You want to
they're not going to save a single gun.
Guns, don't shut. A couple of good shots out from Jemkin at the end and Crazy Guy as well. So whilst they do remove all of the PRX members, they're not going to be in for a defuse in this round.
Before everyone gets mad.
Will claim the bonus here. That's it.
Relax. Simmer down. It's 3-0, right? It's 3-0, right? We got.
He wants to go for any engagements or not.
Okay. Well, just back in with the round-to-round adjustments.
Oh boy, oh, you are so cooked.
This is a play that
come on, bro. That's our play. We made that play. We used it against Optic.
Up on top of that and try to peek over the smoke, right? We've seen some players already having some success, some non-success of that as well. This time, Monyet will be the casualty, and we'll see what damage RRQ want to go for.
It's not the worst decision for Jemkin, for example, if he does just want to hold the Phantom going to the next round too.
So at least kind of position themselves around spawn, around Canteen, look for whatever frags and picks they might be able to find. If he does get a little bit more, maybe some slight opportunity in the retake, but otherwise, it's pretty much written off. And at the same time, consider how
this round's also over. 4-0 start. RRQ is going to pause for no reason. Waste our time. I can run an app though.
Monyet is the guy who kind of came in place of Jink. Still though, it's gonna be the fights that pop up.
Look how confident we are, bro. Are you guys not like? Do you not get tear? Do you not tear up watching this?
Possibly to dive at a spike.
I wouldn't have minded him
we are so confident
with the
right now.
Team and getting a bit dirty, right? The fault line available to.
Right. Oh well.
Oh, they're not getting any ults.
See if he can do his best Buzz impression.
Yeah, not too aggressive though currently, right? Really different scorelines from that previous game. Right now,
Wait,
just
he's through.
watching for info lines.
Wait, he's through.
Main. However, PRX intertree.
He smoked himself. Did he smoke himself?
To try to deal with the shear.
Or did they smoke it? He smoked
The
himself.
lockdown has to be respected here because there's no orbital strike from Jemkin that we were talking about a little bit earlier.
He has one smoke left.
Thorns too.
And that's going to be now Forsaken popping off over from drop.
It's okay,
a
it's
headshot
okay.
angle. It
Ilya got
favors
the first kill.
Cushy
We have the
instead.
B-bomb
Just
side.
a bit of pressure though, and still enough
We have a
information
free
for
plant.
RRQ to solve
Ilya,
the
play Molly,
problems
play Molly,
around the
play
B
Molly,
side.
you're too
I
low.
think 6 HP. Keep an eye on that one.
Oh, and at the same time, you got
Molly's gone.
Mayet now
I'll go fuck
trying to
myself.
head over to north side through the ropes. Maybe a bit more presence.
Ah,
maybe
this
it'll catch
flank though.
player off guard or two.
This is going to be super slow from Mon.
Nah, this flank is
He's gonna have to take his time.
flank is
His
too
team
good.
needs to push up a little bit more, buy
Wait,
more attention
what?
away, and they're doing just that. Mayet then pops off, finds another
my
shot. Jemkin takes down another player, and all of a sudden, it's
Try-
just Jing inside of tower.
can't win.
Can he clutch this up? It's a 1v3. He dives
Nice
straight
try.
into it,
Nice
but
try.
the forces
Nice
prove
try, it's
too
okay.
overwhelming.
Yeah, respect's given to the lockdown in the beginning, but when you start to get in,
See, this is what I like to
be
see.
collective from our active side. When you consider a map like Fracture, you generally
have
want to
breach
take
ult,
some space
2 away from
somewhere
Brim ult.
around one of the 4 corners of the map. I say generally.
This time RRQ being quite patient instead of going with numbers towards main, for example.
All 5
and
top
waiting to see
side.
if PRX are going to be.
By the way, when I say top side,
somewhere.
it's top side,
Yeah.
bottom side.
You would
Just so
generally
everyone's
see,
aware.
you know, breach rolling thunder going in, Jing on the showstopper if you want to get really excited, right?
Just let PRX burn those ults first and come in with something a little bit more.
And now they note that the Vice Shear is towards drop as well. So bait that out and try to trap him in. This is actually a stellar read from PRX, recognizing that the Armageddon is in
Wow,
effect.
they
As soon as
baited a
see the
full
rolling
whole ass
thunder-
trap.
Fault line, sorry. They know that that ult's coming.
And that's now been completely
up.
baited out.
Yeah.
The only other tools you might have left would be the orbital strike and maybe the rolling thunder from
Oh my
Crazy
God,
Guy.
dish
And the
pop.
initiative right now from RRQ realizing
Dish pop
that
is
they
the
have to
perfect
get a
call
little
right
bit,
This
of
is the best
information around
timing
the
for
rest
it.
of the map, right? They're
That
going
could be
to
an
get
They did
option
it.
too.
as a team in towards main. There's the showstopper that
It's
I
okay,
talked
it's
about.
okay.
They're going to say that
It's
no
no
one's
time
home. They're
worth
set
to
up
get
for
the bomb
post
down.
plant, and they still have a bunch of utility to play for at the post.
Which would mean that
Oh
PRX
my God,
does
chat,
need
they're
to
gonna
find a
use
little
all their
bit
util
more,
from
an
here.
extra kill
Killjoy
or two
Molly, Brim
before
Molly,
the retake
Breach C.
begins. Jing, that's why he's holding up into this position. The paint shells as well, just to buy a bit more time and space. RQ though will be happy to push
Mind
out.
you, not, we don't even need
Flushed
to
out
use
of
it.
position, that said, and it's going to hurt them somewhat. The firefight going through. Mayet
Oh
finding a frag with the op, but at
my
this range, it just does
God.
not favor him. Forsaken slithers through.
No, we're
Nice
different.
Okay for him on for the ace at the
Nah,
moment.
not
I
another
think
ace,
Jemkin
right? Nah.
wants to give him
This
an
guy will save it. It's
opportunity for
fine.
this one here. It's just confidence at the moment for Forsaken, isn't it?
And he's just feeling it all the way through.
Oh,
The stun
Aw,
fader since round
dude.
2.
he was looking for it at the
It like
end,
threw
but,
him
you
off.
know,
The guy was stunned.
Jemkin still able to hold his ground.
It low-key threw him off that guy
He
was
should
stunned.
be
It's okay.
surviving for the
5-1.
end of this round as well. That is a
David, Killjoy Lurk.
I reckon overdrive coupled with Steel Garden could be catastrophic.
Yeah,
potentially.
breach out Brimble, another
Kinda feels
trap
like the
potentially.
onus is on RRQ though to have a
Now they're not gonna use anything.
individual
They're broke.
moment, right, to propel the team a little bit more
Now
forward.
we're in full
Time and
control,
time
guys.
again, we have seen some teams really turn on that switch
Nate
after
two
you get
times, taking
one
the 7
crazy
months.
rounds come through.
You really need a catalyst of a
They're
round
sacked
for
B, they're sacked
RRQ. Things have
B.
not been going their way, and right now Forsaken just toying with them.
I like this though.
around
I like the way they're
B-site.
playing right now.
Yeah, he's checking all the spots that
consistently
Sheer
want to
could be
bait
with
out
these
this
little dot
B
spots
wall
right
when it's
now.
there.
Specifically
Before
that
they
one
do
towards
anything.
main, baiting out a couple of shots as well, but with that not being seen just yet, the team at the minute mark will
Wow.
just come out with an idea to go together. It's currently only
Full A main
Cushy at this
control,
ace
even
site
though the
where
opponent is
rotations do
rotating.
start to come from RRQ.
Actually, it could
Which
get
wouldn't
dangerous
be
if
a
they.
bad thing.
they
However,
split
still
here.
not enough space, not enough defenses being held up on the A site
I
itself.
cannot believe
Got
he did
fast
that.
lane going through. Jin already diving
I
up
cannot
towards the top
believe he
of
did
heaven.
that.
And it's some kills being exchanged.
Oh, he's trying to read it though.
Oh my god, what
The
is that
fuck, Ilya?
wild
Chill.
spray?
Just get a loose bullet towards the head of Mon yet. 30 seconds to go though.
Oh. And the
Can you
strike
live? Can you just live,
getting
Ilya,
planted
please?
soon enough.
Oh, the
Rolling
trap.
Thunder ripped off, orbital strike as
It's
well,
okay,
and that
it's okay.
burns
They used
against
ults. They used
Penman.
ults.
Angle still
Wait.
being helped though. Fast lane's up.
Nice.
Kind of keeps him out of dodge for it now until the kills.
Oh my
continue
god,
to
they
come
used
out.
Breach Ult and
Forsaken
Brimble
once
on an
again.
eco.
Triple in the round.
Things get a little bit spicy at the end there as well for PRX.
And
20
lost!
seconds
This
to
round-
go.
this
The
map's
spike plant
over.
Is denied.
This map's
Get
over.
a little bit worried.
This is
that
their map pick, by
RRQ
the way,
might
too.
be
This is
able to
RRQ map
steal
pick, and it's
around
over.
away, but they do weather it in the end. Overlooking an angle, some crossfire sprays coming on out from the bottom of drop from Forsaken. Again, another
Multi-frag rounds.
No,
Yeah,
no,
the
no.
investment of the
I have
overdrive
full
at the end,
confidence
but
in
you
this
just
team
wanna
now.
make sure
It's
that
okay. Push,
So,
he kills him.
not backing down from it. A couple of shots going through, and they've spotted out Jemkin up by the top.
Everything we're doing is perfect.
Look at this.
Oh, and he uses that to slide through. Forsaken has
I
slipped
love how we
underneath
slowed
tunnel
down.
to try
We're
to
just slowing down.
draw that attention away. Comes back through with Jing as on some assistance, but then
Good
the
trades.
kills,
Very good
Monyet
trades.
and Cushy able to fire back until the exchange comes through.
Battle is essentially won by PRX over at Arcade. Now you can settle down for a little bit, see what Devi might be
I
able
love
to
this.
scope in
We slow
towards
down.
the site.
Normally we would have just rushed
They'll
B.
meet with your boys
But this
as
new
well.
PRX, we
Forsaken
slow
has
down.
something.
We slow down
One
and
Sky
figure
Smoke,
out the
a
next
fast lane
step.
available.
Let the opponent come to
Time
you.
starts
Let
to
the game
dwindle
come
a
to you.
little bit.
Let them make the
What
mistakes.
could X-Pharaoh potentially do on the rotate? They start to pivot towards this
Look,
A
now
side as
now
well,
they're overthinking it.
which by the radar
And
is
it's
gonna
the
be
wrong read.
call.
We won this round.
So it's gonna potentially be
We
just
plant,
a
we play
retake
off, we win the
scenario
round.
here, or might even have to
The only
consider
thing
the
is
save
this
for
area right
RRQ.
here. They don't know if it's clear or not,
You really might.
which is kind of
I
scary.
mean, Forsaken just gave RRQ
Please
a
play off,
rabbit
please
to
play off,
chase,
please.
and they did. And when they went in for it, they found a trap.
Get out.
Nano's
Yup!
down the Spike, you've got an incendiary.
It's
Devi
over.
can just post
It's
up
over.
with that operator as
It's
well.
over, just save.
There's no smokes for
Just save, I
RRQ to
feel
come in
bad.
with a retake here. You got to consider the investment of
Just
the
save.
ult as well, but they're already starting to rotate back. It seems like the call to the
good job.
save is
Good call.
there. So this is going to be a non-conversion after the timeout.
Wow, chat.
Precisely. I mean, even
PRX
if
is
you
a
tried to
fucking
go
new
for it,
team now,
just
guys.
every angle
I
would
don't know
leave
if
you
it's
so
Batman
exposed. Seal Garden will only
or
buy
the
you
Green Lantern.
so
I don't know
much
who it is
space.
that's fixed this team.
It feels like for
but
RRQ,
The old PRX would have
ability is gonna have
never
to be
had the
something used
discipline
in the
to
next
not rush
round,
there.
Perhaps with two guns being salvaged over. Monyet with the overdrive.
mini.
If
What do you mean
can
it's
cut
mini?
PRX's guns in half, may very well be able to have a round.
Discipline
Pilsky
in
was
these man-up
talking about, but
situations.
still. Next round,
So
short
whatever
up,
it
and
is.
It's going to be PRX once again back
It's helping.
towards bench.
Well, here we go in towards the B side at the moment.
Oh,
Trying
no,
to
he
see
did
what
clear.
you can get in. Overlooking the angles. Jemkin, while stunned, finds Forsaken.
Every time they
That's
go
the
back to their
shutdown that you
dog
needed to
shit
see
rushes,
from
they just
RRQ.
lose.
Unbelievable. And with that, the engine is completely halted around the back of Arcade. No real entry from that point forward because Jemkin has placed down the smokes, and then
David,
Devi,
bring it back.
to get some
Tell
good
them to go
awareness
back.
going on, checks out his 6.
Got to start to shovel some coal back in towards the scene
No
train
way.
here for
No way
PRX.
RRQ throw this round, right?
I need quite a bit more, though. Could go for a possible
That's just
rotation
annoying.
off to
Good
the A
trade, though.
site, but with that flash
So
over,
annoying.
it kind of stops things once again.
Over under. Batman wins
And
this.
Cushy pushing through main as well. Seeing
Oh my
nobody
god,
home
no
in the
one
right
is
spot
anywhere
for
near the
flank.
A-bomb
Now
side.
the
He
3
can get
versus
bombed down
1,
and win this.
you play this
If there's
together,
anyone
if
I
you
want in this
are
position
RRQ.
on this
Don't
team,
give
it's
Batman
Batman.
an opportunity to find so many 1v1s, though, the navigation that he's going at the moment.
Right.
Might find the right route on a crazy guy.
Spike not yet planted.
He
Crazy
won.
guy
I'm not
beginning
even
to
worried.
think. He turns back around and he finds Petman. Headshot to his face.
Salvo is available
That guy's
for Cushy.
not going to use missiles yet,
Might be able to
but he has the
Flush
line
out.
now, unfortunately.
afford some positioning. But Patman has a full kit of utility as well, barring one flash. Goes in for the fault line.
Oh
and
my
devices
god,
the
if
duel until
only the
Jemkin
other guy
swoops
got
out from the
stunned, bro, he
wayside.
would have won
Yeah,
that.
nice try there. You know where Cushy's coming from the direction
If
of the
the
salvos,
other guy
but,
got
you know,
stunned
you
by
have an
that,
idea that
he
Jemkin
would
may
have
very
won
well
that.
be with him. Just can't.
As well.
RRQ loses this round, their
We
half
do
is gone.
have a huge dive out from Monyet.
Oh.
Just fully met face front by Devi.
Good flash actually in return from
PRX.
Yo,
just allowing
none of their
them to
traps
focus
are
on the
working.
Aftershock, and they can reset here, right?
The
5 versus
dish
4
trap
advantage.
didn't work.
You've removed Monyet.
The B main trap
You've
didn't
also
work.
got something, just making sure that nothing goes afoot over towards A main.
I don't even know
So
what you do if
call
you're
a mid-round
RRQ.
here for the team. You know that RRQ
I mean, it's
are
good that
gonna
they're
have to
taking
go
space
looking
somewhere
somewhere.
else.
You've conceded all
But
of
every
the
time they
top
take
north side of
space
the map
somewhere,
control.
somehow
They might have
PRX
a
is
bit
hitting
of how
the
you do over
exact
there, but
opposite
more
spot
importantly, just go
at the
together as
same
a team.
time.
But that's why
Drop your sky smokes and execute into the site.
you would have decent
Yeah,
positioning
this round is,
from RRQ
again, this
now,
round, these
trying
guys
to
are
hold
all
up
too far.
towards drop.
Look at how
They
far
kind of
everyone is.
Elected to go possibly
free
through
bomb
south
site.
side instead. More angles would favor them in the retake.
Yeah, Forsaken getting in front of the
And
thorns too,
zero
so he can
ults.
scope
No,
out
no
the
way.
site. Meanwhile, PRX going to be held at bay for a little bit of time before
If
getting
they can
into the site
safely
for
get bombed
plant
down?
wherever they want.
Yeah, Sphero trying to get lucky with the spams, but unfortunately
Just tapping the bomb to the
not able to
missiles.
fish up anything.
This guy doesn't have breach C.
Spike down. You got smokes up towards the side as well, just to attempt at keeping PRX pinned down.
Got to see a fault line salvos combo.
Yeah, this round's
Cushy
over.
survived,
Save,
but he's
save,
down.
save, save.
Yeah,
Stop
out
wasting
from
your
the
time.
flank.
Don't
And
waste
that's
your
exactly
time, and
what
especially
PRX
not
are
my time.
so good
Save
at
the
right
fucking-
now,
save your
being
guns.
very fully aware of every possible entrance coming over.
They've called the save again. They just do not have the resources to go in for the retake at the moment. This is looking pretty grim.
They have
for
to save. They have no
RRQ,
choice.
Essentially on the back of Monyet falling, right? You got a 5 versus 4 where you've conceded control of the A site in its entirety, looking north side. And PRX just get into the site, get the plant
Batman
down.
2
Very
away.
minimal utility from there
From
on out
reach
to
ult.
kind of just stave off
Jing
any
2 away.
retake from RRQ.
You leaves to be desired.
Alright, bet.
This is the main control though that RRQ are
Gonna find, and if PRX wants it back, they'd have to invest a couple of resources to get in here.
PRX switching up the pace as well.
Did he see him?
Tight angle.
He saw him, yeah?
Will
no?
Devi expect Cushy to be here? Just seeing if the jacket would poke
Or is he
out.
just aware because the door
But
stayed
now
open?
Monyet is going to be stuck. He's got a stinger. He can slide out.
It's an angle that EDG has held before
Oh, they
back
saw
in
two.
Bangkok, but now back into it. Enough time has passed that
No, they have to
Forsaken
know it's the
begins
trap.
to try to
Obvious
get out
that's
the
trap.
reactions, and
Such
they
an obvious
will
trap,
go for
though.
it.
And
That
that's
guy
just another
cannot
5
fight
versus
there.
4 advantage for PRX.
But, like, I can't even blame them, bro. They're down 8-2.
You might expect, but this is a new look to PRX once again. They're very level-headed
none
in
of their
comms
traps
at
work.
the moment.
Like,
Patman,
actually,
Jing,
none of
both
their
one
traps
away
work.
from an ultimate 2. They
And
can pick up the A
PRX has
orb that's actually
consistently
already
baited
bought.
these traps out.
Level-headed is a great description, but that said, Komodo, decent.
I think this is what we call a
reads or
masterclass
reactions
attack
from
side.
RRQ as well. You got Crazy Guy already close towards
Yeah.
B, and he buys time for the team with an aftershock.
They've got
Dishy
all
on,
of the
thank
tower
you
control,
for
by
the
the way,
6
from
months.
Xpera.
He's going to have to come up huge with the goods, though. A single kill might not be
Wow,
enough, but he's
good
good
spacing,
for the first
man.
until
Monyet too.
the
Good
Stampede just
spacing,
doesn't stop.
Good lurking.
Now it's just
good
gonna be
end
trying to hold
rounds.
down the angle. A 2v4 turned
Good
into
trap
a 2v3.
baits.
Fault line coming back up.
Rolling Thunder if you need from Patman. Stuck at default.
And PRX
Yo,
noting
they
these
have no
positions,
chance.
noting every
This-
Different team,
coming into
bruh.
the fold
So
too.
much discipline.
Having his moments of brilliance to shine.
This time, though, it's
Wow.
a slow creep up in towards the main for PRX. Last round of the half.
Look
and
at
a
this shit.
split on the cards.
Look at this shit. Not a single person in bomb site.
dive straight in for it.
Look at this shit.
RRQ reading the ultimates, trying to play for a retake instead. They do have some ults going on for themselves as well.
Yeah,
And he gets
Armageddon
bombed down.
and Orbital Strike going to be used
They-
nice and
they-
early
again-
to keep them out of the
Whoa.
site. Both actually
Again,
used
they
to
baited out
remove forces.
everything.
Flanked though.
I don't know if that's a little bit too eager, Komodo. The flank does come through, but still the trade's being found by PRX. Jing coming out on top of that one.
The trades again for PRX.
Yo,
always
none
on top
of their
it.
ults
You'd
do
miss that
anything.
The spike was
Oh.
planted, and now it's Crazy Guy.
And he's still got Patman with a possible Rolling Thunder if needed.
Ad starting
Might not
soon.
even be necessary at this point
Doesn't
unless
matter.
Crazy
It's
Guy
actually a
can
good thing.
isolate the duels, but Patman just sends it through anyway.
It's just over.
It's not going to be
Just end this game.
found. He's stuck into
End
a
this game,
corner,
end this game.
and Patman snuffs out that light.
There has just been.
Why is there no snooze action?
Units
We
throughout
close
Pacific
these
time and
games.
time again.
And that's exactly
Be a full retake.
which could be good. Devi reading the situation
No,
correctly.
David
opts to
cannot
play
die here.
for
Please don't die for fun.
Ultra safe
Please
angle.
wait for your team. Just wait for your team, bro. You
Don't
have
go
3 people
early,
flanking
though.
David.
That's
Just
the
wait for your
thing.
fucking
Ooh.
team. Fuck
Well,
it!
David
I don't know
versus
what
David,
he's doing!
And the PRX one comes out on top,
And now the flank can actually come out because Xpera's shear is null and void.
which means RRQ has to watch out for this back position.
Oh, it's
where
over,
Patman
guys.
then can
Guys, I'm
continue
sorry to
line
say if
things
you're an
up out from
RRQ
spawn.
fan, I feel for
Forsaken
you,
with the
but
dive
this shit
through,
is done
something
and
with the
dusted.
assistance.
It is
And down to
just,
it at the
it's
end,
over.
Manya trying his
There
best
is
to
no
get a little
chance.
bit more
They
space,
have a
but to no
zero
avail.
chance.
Forsaken
I'm not even like
reigns
trying to glaze.
supreme.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
this might be the nail
glaze.
in the coffin on this map right now.
But
Still a cheeky round where again you've got a different look to the forces of PRX in this round.
This feels like 2023. I don't even remember
Slow
2023
and steady
PRX,
creep ups
honestly.
from RRQ.
I know they were good, but I don't remember like.
Not a lot of information from PRX until that turret goes off.
I don't remember like
any
coming
set
over.
plays.
Yeah, the stinger as well.
Cove,
The
really?
idea
Really,
now
guys?
cemented, I guess, that the force is possible.
Okay, but here's the difference between 2023
trying to go
PRX.
in with
Wait,
a lot of mobility as well.
how did he
Forsaken
die, though?
Slows that down just in the nick of
It's
time.
over.
Good
Come on,
shots
this
instead,
guy's-
and he
he's
finds the
20
wall
what is he,
through the
25
ghost
and
as
2?
well.
Yeah.
Patman to finish things off. I mean, he just looks so happy. That cherry bright
Is it
smile
the
on
lifting?
his face
This guy
from the
started,
player
like-
cam before into what could be the final
Yo.
round. A stinger from Devi.
Yo, Jason started pumping iron and started shitting on everyone.
Looks for the overdrive, but the paint shells will ultimately be RRQ's doom. 13-2 as the final scoreline from the first.